Cali, great place to visit. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
What we're calling you to do is to separate yourself and to step out of that and be that real man that isn't that guy that cheats on his significant other, that wastes time doing stuff, looking at things he shouldn't be looking at, that doesn't have a job, that doesn't have a sustainable income, isn't serving the man next to him. All you do, you just cross that line and all of a sudden you have become unique because there's no one else like you.
How you doing?
I'm here with Jose. We just did a ride and he's just sharing a lot of information since I'm doing a story on homeless. And go ahead and share a little bit what you told me about
I'm
income.
a Venice original. My family's been there since 1972 and we've seen all the changes. All the people that have been thrown out of the apartments, especially in the apartments in the back. There used to be a project housing community in Venice behind Lincoln and Brooks on California, and all those people were thrown out, and they were thrown out just for greed and money. That's what's happening in Venice. All the value and the property value is going up, so it's raising these greedy landlords to raise the renters' value price. So a person that was paying like $1,100 and gets tossed out can't live there anymore because they double the price to like $17, $18. You have to work crazy amount of hours. I think it's like 80 hours a week just to afford rent. You still have all your food, gas, water, electricity. It's nearly impossible to live in LA with the ways the rent is going.
I thank the Lord for everything and count my blessings each day. He came to me when I needed him. I only had to pray, and he'll come to you if you ask him to.
I'm gonna tell you, man, stand up and be counted. You've all been anointed. Every last one of you have been handpicked by God to play this game. You've been given talent that most of the world does not have. You have been a leader of men at your high schools. Back when you were a kid, when you were 8 years old, people were telling you, man, he's faster than the other ones. He's stronger than the other ones. People knew about you.
I just refuse to fail, man. And this family, this brotherhood, it helps me, man. It helps me. This is my meditation. When I come out here, I just free myself of everything.
There you go.
It's my passion right here. This is what I do. Work. When I go to work in the morning, that's hard to me. But coming here, this is my free time. This is when I get my energy, man. So,
yes, sir.
And if just to be a role model to one kid is everything I need. You know what I mean? I just want to make somebody better. Like Coach say, when you step in the room, you either make it better or worse.
Amen.
Sir.
And I live my life by making it better every day.
Yes,
every
sir.
day.
He said to me, never be afraid, for I will see you through. I didn't ask for riches, he gave me untold. The moon, the stars, the sun, the sky, and he gave me eyes to behold.
One job is not enough. As a CNA, you know, right now I'm working to another job, so I got 2 jobs.
So tell me a little bit about how difficult LA is, like as far as for rent and for housing.
Oh,
and
the rent.
yeah.
I used to live in Burbank before. Now in Glendale, the rent is like $2,000 in 2-bedroom. You know, how can you pay all of it? You have to work 2 jobs for all of those if you want If you work only one job, then it's not enough. You know, you have to work more jobs.
So you,
One job is not enough for the rent. Maybe you're not going to eat no more.
right.
Now, we say if you're not in the Word of God, you have no chance. All that means is light and dark cannot invade the same space. So when you shine the light on something, all of a sudden, the darkness flees. So wherever that darkness is in your life, I'm asking you and I'm challenging you tonight, shine that light. Get with a team captain here. Make sure that you're starting your day by making your bed and then getting on your knees next to it. It will change your whole life. It will change your whole life. I've never ruined a young man's life by asking him to pray too much.
And he gave me eyes to behold. I thank the Lord for everything and count my blessing each day.
And on July 24th, I got the phone call, and she'd lost her battle. So we're here today to make sure that people don't lose their battle. And let's not ever forget that this is not just a woman's disease. This is a man's disease too. So let's make sure that we take care of those around us. We show the hope and spirit that they show us. And let's support Desert Cancer Foundation today.
You have to make a choice between food, rent,
Food,
and
rent.
yeah, a car. So
And I'm not even driving.
right,
Maybe not for me.
right,
I
No.
don't drive.
right.
Uh-huh.
No, thank you so much. Yeah, no,
Okay.
people need to understand how difficult it is too with housing, with food, and with being able to survive in LA. People come to LA thinking that it's going to be glamorous and that everything is perfect, but it takes time, and a lot of people sleep in their car.
That man went and got a job. That man loves who he loves. That man loves his 3 children. That man gets up and goes to work. How many times, who's been with me? Coach Cummings, you've been with me a long time. How many times has Rashad Roberts ever complained or asked us for anything?
Not one time.
Not one time. Not
Never.
a single time.
Not one time.
That's a man right there.
Yes, sir.
I live my life by making it better every day.
Yes,
every
sir.
day. And I just pray, man, and I'm out here for my kids now. And I just, most people can't see their dads play. I mean, obviously, you get the blessing once or twice, but if I can still do it, if God can still let me do it, I'm going to show my kids, and I want to show them what a true competitor is, man. And it's a blessing. It's amazing.
I'll tell you this, you always hear the stories about people, coach came in and changed somebody. That's not the way it is. He changed me. I'm going to read you something. Across his storied Coyote career, Rashad Roberts has 343 receptions for 6,493 yards, 98 touchdowns, an 18.9 yards per catch average. 6 times he has ended Coyote games with walk-off game-winning touchdowns, including a 32-yard score in 2016 that preserved the Coyotes' perfect 7-0 undefeated season. Roberts holds 16 Coyote records, most in franchise history. He's been a catalyst in all of the Coyotes' 6 championships, and he's one of the few remaining players from the team's inception in 2012. His 9,418 total yards from scrimmage and 116 touchdowns are also franchise records. Over his 11 seasons, Roberts also has 1,712 yards and 12 TDs passing, and another 1,224 yards and 6 touchdowns as a kick returner and punt returner. Coach Miller nicknamed Roberts the franchise during his rookie year in 2012 when the Atlanta native led the Coyotes on a dazzling 9-game win streak that earned the team's first title. When a local newscaster asked Miller what Roberts meant to the Coyote organization, Miller said, "He is the franchise." The nickname stuck, and Rashad Roberts made it prophecy. Yeah. That's a lot of stats and that's a lot of good stuff. But I got to tell you something. That is not what I'm talking about.
And he'll come to you if you ask him to. He's only a prayer away.
Amen.
Light, shining that light on it, baby.
Oh. I need one of those. I'm just blessed, man. I just want it's been a long road, man, but I just refuse to fail, man. And this family, this brotherhood.
So when I tell you I love you after a practice, it's because I do. Because I know the difference that it makes when we all just invest a little time in each other.
Yes, sir.
Everybody here is trying to get somewhere, and everybody here has been told they're not good enough for some reason. Man, come together. More than ever, we stick together.
Yes, sir.
Lean into the people that we have here. Lean into your new teammates. Create that bond, create that trust, and then I dare you, get on your knees and talk to the Lord every day and tell me things don't get better.